Hello kids, today's story is about two wise goats. Are you all ready to listen to the story? Once upon a time, there lived a goat in a forest. He was very happy grazing the grass. One day, he looked at the grass on the other side of the river. He wanted to cross the river and eat the grass on the other side. As the goat wanted to cross the river, he came near a small bridge which would help him to cross the river. When the goat came near the bridge to cross the river, he saw another goat standing at the other end of the bridge waiting to cross the river. Both the goats wanted to cross the river and together they started walking on the bridge. And both the goats reached the center of the bridge. The bridge was very narrow. Only one goat could cross the river at a time. Here, both the goats wanted to cross the river and go to the other side. They both started fighting with each other to cross the bridge first. As the goats continued to fight with each other, hitting each other with their head, the small bridge started shaking. The first goat thought that if they continued fighting on the bridge is very small and they would fall into the river. So, the first goat made a plan. The first goat asked the other goat to stop fighting. If we fight, the small bridge on which we are standing will break and we both will fall into the water. So, I am going to bend and sit on the bridge. You can jump over me and cross the river, said the first goat. As the first goat sat on the bridge, the second goat came near the first goat and was getting ready to jump over him and cross the river. The second goat jumped over the first goat and crossed the river. The first goat slowly stood up and walked on the bridge to go on the other side of the river. So like this, both the goats crossed the river without fighting and falling into the water. The moral of the story is, if you fight with each other, then you are not going to gain anything. But if you help each other, you are going to get whatever you want. If the goats had fought on the bridge, they would have broken the bridge and both the goats would have fallen into the river. But because the first goat was very wise, he set the second goat to help each other and finally they were successful in crossing the river and going on the other side. Hope you all liked the story, kids. Bye.